All right, hello and welcome to another IELTS speaking video by Johnny IELTS. So in this video, Ms. Brooke is going to do her regular speaking practice. So Ms. Brooke, let's do noise and quiet places. 158, yeah, on the list. So do you like quiet or noisy places? Why not?
Maybe because my personality that I love quiet places more than noisy ones.
Of course.
Because every time when I need to calm my mind and to be at speech, I need a quiet place uh, to think about some problems I have or something like that to have a solve
To have a what?
with solutions.
To have a solution.
Yes, noisy place usually distracts my thoughts.
My thoughts and my concentration, isn't it?
Yes, usually distract my concentration. And sometimes I think that noisy place also influence uh, your ears because because you have to focus more when you're talking with each other. With other, yes.
Okay, so what kind of noise do you hear in your daily life? Why not?
Because I'm working as a factory. Yes, so I usually have to mm, work in a noisy environment, especially noise usually come from um, machines and device that uh, mm, that's often very noisy and influence uh, bad for your ears in some ways. So that's why we usually need to have a um, has policies for uh, noise quality. Quality.
Yes.
Yes, that allowed to work in that environment to make sure to make sure uh, that our health, physical health, is allowed to work in
Okay.
a stable state.
In a stable state, I see. So what are some sounds you like? Why not?
Thus, I love a quiet environment. Sometimes I think the sounds come from nature.
Nature, the sounds that come from
Nature's,
nature.
yes, uh, are very good for your emotions.
Mm.
Yes, such as the bird sounds.
The bird chirping.
The
Let's just
birds,
say, okay, birds chirping, chirping, bird chirping, những chú chim hót. It's bird chirping and the sounds of roosters. The sounds of rooster. I forgot the word for it. Roosters and chickens. Rooster is basically a male chicken. Okay. So what are the sounds? The sounds of
the
the breeze,
sound,
the wind, the breeze, the
yeah,
sounds of a waterfall,
the sounds of the sea waves.
the sea
The
wave.
sound, Yes, the sounds of the wind blowing. Yes, they are so sometimes very calming and
Very what? Sorry.
calming,
Calming, very
calming. Yes,
calming. Nó giống chữ om luôn á.
and
Calming.
yes, and
Calming.
healing in some ways.
I see. So if you hear those sounds, you feel calm, trạng thái bình yên, bình tĩnh. So one is a passive, one is an active adjective, Một cái chủ động, cái bị động, you know. All right, so where is the noise louder, in cities or in the countryside? Why not?
For me, I think that city generally is noisier
Mm,
because of crowded uh, crowded residents, traffic, congestions, and the night flights, which usually s- uh, is not similar to the way people in countryside live. Every citizens who live in uh, big cities usually um, have a more busier life that require them to use more traffic vehicle
mhm.
which creates more noise.
Exactly. There's a lot of background noise, isn't it?
Yes,
But there's a lot of background noise.
yes, and especially people usually say that mm, the nightlife in big cities is also a thing that made that areas seems to never um, never
You
rest.
will never
At
rest.
least,
And
yeah, uh, many activities happened at night, even overnight,
mhm,
with many clubs, many uh, street activities.
exactly.
Yes, even even that compare with countryside, where people usually sleep early.
Yeah, the people in the countryside, they sleep around, I think,
Yes,
8 o'clock or something.
because uh the men's uh, the men's activities of countryside um is
Just
to
basically
is
agricultural activities, right?
to agriculture's activity. Yes, that's require people have to get up early, and that's why after a long hard working day, they need to rest and yes, and leave early to recharge their energy. In uh, what's more, people in countryside don't have many activities at night. So that's why uh, after their I'm going to working day, they usually go home and after having dinner, they they just rest a bit and dance,
Rest
go
a bit,
to the bed
and
and go to bed. Yeah,
exactly.
it's become the routine of each uh, areas of a country's countryside life and big city life.
And I think that people in the countryside, well, they just follow a routine They just follow like a fixed kind of formula how to live, you know. It's like, especially that at that age, everyone's supposed to get married. At that age, everyone's supposed to have a baby. At that age, everyone's supposed to bring their children to school, something like that, you know. It's like they follow a very formulated, it's like very rigid kind of routine, a very rigid routine or tradition, you know. Anyway, so let's come to part 2 and part 3. Okay, try something that it's from the end of the book. Let's see. Let's do 237. Describe a prize you have received. For example, in other words, like a medal, or money, or something valuable you have received as a prize for something. Phần thưởng mà mình đã nhận được. You should say what it was when you received it, what you did to receive it, and explain how you felt about it. Okay, 237, and in part 3, what prizes should schools set for students? Like, for example, is it monetary? Should it be like monetary prizes? Monetary, you know, money, monetary. It means belongs to money. Monetary prizes. Or should that be, how can I say, prizes? You know, when I was younger, schools always give prizes, which are stationary, you know. Stationary, dụng cụ học tập. Like sometimes they give you notebooks, pens. Sometimes they give you inks, but most of the time it's just notebook, you know. So stationery. So, but also you should also explain the reason why this should be the prizes, or if you support money as a prize, you should also explain why you support that field, you know. Sometimes school sets prizes that include, let's say, tuition fee reduction, so giảm học phí, or sometimes they give you a scholarship as a prize, you know, cho học bổng luôn như là một cái like prize. So which one do you think is suitable for schools to set? What prizes should they set for students? Okay, you should also think about the next question. What criteria should be set for students to win a particular prize? Like, for example, you have to be good enough to win a particular prize. Like what criteria? Should they be the fastest, the smartest, the how can I say, the most knowledgeable? The most knowledgeable, or should they be the most talented, or what's it called, the ones with the best memory, something like that, you know. Có trí nhớ tốt nhất. Yeah, sometimes like that. So what criteria should be set for students to win a particular prize, and what do you think? Should it be the fastest? Mình tranh luận là có nên như vậy không? Should we do that? The fastest student will get a prize, something like that, or the smartest one, or the most knowledgeable one, something like that. Like, what criteria should be set for students, you know, to make like the competition fair, you know. You want to make it fair. Phải làm sao cho nó công bằng. You have to make it fair. All right, so do you think competition is all about the prizes? Like, is there anything else that people should aim for when they join a competition? Like, for example, the effort, the teamwork, or basically, beside from the prize, they also get to know more friends, maybe, or more enemies, who knows, or opponents. I don't know. People say that even if you don't win, the whole process of trying your best is the prize on its own. You know, the whole process of trying your best is the prize on its own. Chính nguyên cả cái quá trình mà mình nỗ lực hết mình nó chính là cái giải thưởng luôn đấy. Because you learn a very important lesson in life, you know, is to try your best, to keep on trying, you know. That's a very important lesson in life. Okay, so think about this one. Why should we set prizes for competition? Tại sao những cuộc thi phải có phần thưởng vậy? I think you know the reason. Without the prizes, who would join competition anyway? Yeah? So think about the next one. Why do some companies encourage employees to compete with each other? Is it because they would like to boost productivity, to boost sales, to boost yeah, most of the time boost sales, I think, or basically to make work more exciting, I think. To make work more exciting, because sometimes it's too stressful and boring, you know. I think okay, you could build your ideas on this and give you some examples. Now, next question. Why do many companies offer prizes to their customers? Like, for example, prizes including discounts, including coupons, you know, for the next purchase, you know, coupons for the next purchases. Những coupon cho những lần mua sắm tiếp theo. Or sometimes they give you items, such as, for example, electric kettle, ấm điện, ống đun điện, like helmets. Sometimes they give you helmets. They give you, sometimes they give you nồi cơm điện, rice cooker, etc. But why? The question is why many companies offer prizes to their customer. What for? You know? All right, you have some time to think. Okay. Can you describe a prize you have received? For example, in other words, like medal, money, or something valuable?
Okay. Mm. I Speaking
Yes.
of an award, a prize I once received is worth a scientific research prize that my team and I won in a competition during my secondary years at university. That competition left a strong impression on me because the process was full of challenges. But fortunately, we overcame them and won third prize. It becomes a highlight in my very first job application right after graduation. In terms of the material values is bring to us is not much, only about 2 millions Vietnam đồng, a small number, which we used for a small celebrations. But its academic value were significant, helping me earn extra bonds in the eyes of recruiters. Yes. So of course, I feel proud of myself when I receive it, and it's become a memorable milestone in my life.
Okay, very good. So what prizes should schools set for students? What do you think?
There are many kinds of prize schools should set for students, both academic and non-academic prize, such as award for excellent grades, creativity, teamwork.
Awards for excellent creativity or teamwork, something like that.
Yes, and prize for sport activities.
Mm,
Yes, the um, the these activities should be clear and fair. It's very important to cultivate our passions for improving improving student behaviors and their efforts in doing everything. Is, for example, thanks to prize which students receive every time they uh, participate in activities, in, they can recognize efforts and give a student a sense of achievement,
right.
even if it's a small prize that their uh, materials material values is not truly big. It's still a thing that encourage the student a lot.
Okay, very good. So what criteria should be set for students to win a particular prize? Like, should it be the fastest, the most knowledgeable, or maybe the smartest, give them something like that? Or the one who can answer the most question, maybe?
Hmm. For me, criteria should be set for students to win a particular
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 prize.
prize should be transparent and fair. Just as consistent effort, the authentication and contribution to social community. This help a student feel motivated rather than uh, um, a self-centered a sense of self-centered. I mean, these are activities which this activity should focus on how to educate student. Educate student. Yes, give them the values that they should have to improve themselves to become better versions,
Version.
better versions in their
Version.
future.
That's it. A better
Vers
version of themselves. A better version of themselves.
better versions of themselves in the future. It's
Okay.
become a part of their experience.
Okay, so do you think competition is all about a prize?
Mm,
Is it all about a prize?
And
Um,
of course, competitions is not always about the prize because I don't think that the prize can satisfy everyone.
no, not really.
Yes, people uh, people participate in a competition for more things than a prize. For
Mhm.
example,
Giống hồi John hồi
we
xưa 26 tham gia cuộc thi piano và muốn răn mặt giám khảo. You know, like for example, when I joined the piano competition in 2016, I just want to, face the judge, face one of the judge, and then, you know, make her understand a simple fact that I'm better than her. you know, So it's not always about the prize. I'm just joking. Of course, I do. Yeah, but it's funny. So, what do you think?
yes, as you said, it's not always about the prize. Uh, because some people want to challenge themselves
Mhm.
to show their ability and makes and make others respect them because what they have, especially competitions that under big scale,
On a
such
big scale.
as internationals uh,
International.
international competitions, which not only bring them uh, prize and prize, is also makes them and their hometowns are respected and proud.
Mhm. It brings the pride to their
The
hometown.
prize, yes,
The pride.
prize,
Tự
yes,
hào. It brings the pride. Mhm.
yes. Furthermore, if a person who wins a prize in their academic
Academic.
in academic
No,
field,
it's academic
academic
field.
field, yes, that aligned with their majors,
Aligned with
aligned
their
with the,
major. Nó đi
with their
đôi với
majors.
lại, đi đôi xứng tầm với lại ngành học của họ. It's aligned with the major. Yes.
Yes, it's become a highlight in their background, career background,
Career
uh,
bạn, career bạn.
career career background that help them a lot their in their career path in the future. Especially people can in particular uh, many students who have just graduates from their university who experience many competitions and win a lot of prize usually have a better opportunities to recure a good job in a big company compared with others peer of them.
Okay.
Yes, that's why sometimes the rice is not the all things
Mhm.
a competitor want when they participate in any competition.
Exactly. So, um, why should we set prices for competition? Should it be free without prices? Would people want to join that competitions if there's no price? Why should we set prices for competitions?
Price plays a role as a motivations in any competitions. People look at the price and yes, that's why they participate in that competition to win the prize. Sometimes when you applies on target for your for yourself or for your as for example, when a student or a worker who worked in a company that have to finish their responsibilities, that make them feel that it's just a thing they have to finish, and that's not always receive 100% efforts they will they will do for it. But if their managers or their boss give them a prize for it, it's become a motivation that that they can try their best to have that prize and the compliment, the recognitions from their
recognition.
recognitions,
Recognition.
and receive recognitions.
The recognition. Sự
From
thừa nhận, sự công nhận. Then receive the recognition for their efforts.
yes.
Receive the recognition for their efforts. Exactly.
Yes. And
Wow.
it's become a plus point for their next promotions. Yeah, sometimes it's not just immediately price, it's a long-term recognitions that help them for their promotions.
Okay, so why do some companies encourage employees to compete with each other? What is the reason?
Yes, the reason why for some companies encourage employees to compete with each others, mainly to boost their productivity. They believe it increased this because it creates stress, which is sometimes is necessary because it makes people have to run and work for better outcomes. Many business also offer price to their employees when they organize many competitions related to the responsibilities that is a department have to account
You mean it's basically the responsibility that every department has
Yeah.
to đảm nhiệm,
Have
has to
to,
undertake.
yes, have to understand. Oh,
To
okay.
undertake a task or a responsibility.
Yes,
Đảm nhiệm
yes,
một tác vụ hoặc nhiệm vụ hoặc là một bổn phận, nghĩa vụ.
yes. And when they do they do their responsible do their responsibility well, and that's and even better than others, they can receive a prize. So it plays as a vital role in encouragement and
Encouragement.
make employees become more loyal to the company where they're working for. Generally, I think prizes are meaningful, not just for their material value, but also for the recognitions and encouragement they provide. Encouragement they provide.
I see. Very good. Okay, so why do many companies offer prizes to their customer? Em trả lời đúng trên nội dung là đối với lại đối tượng nào nha, employees hay là đối với customers nha. Pay attention to like what the question pointing at. So this one is pointing at the customers, you know. Why do many companies offer prizes to their customers?
Many companies offer prizes to their customers. Prizes. Companies often offer prizes to their customers mainly as a marketing strategies to attract more customers, leading to the better profits. Because price attracts people's attentions, encourage them to try a product or service. Some people don't use that products or service in the past, but when they
just didn't use it.
They just didn't use these products or service in the past. But when they know that products, if they use it, they can have a chance to win something. For example, material price such as motorbike, cell phones, or something that's valuable. It make them feel more excited and want to try it at least once. So that's why new products and service can have a place in the markets when they just happened. Besides that, these strategies also help build customer loyalty because when people have a chance to win something, they seems to stay engaged and keep coming back. Keep coming back.
Okay. Right. They will keep coming back to that. They will keep coming back to that business, right?
Yes,
Of course they will.
coming back to this.
Coming back,
to the
not packing
coming
it.
back.
Coming back to that business.
Coming back to that business.
Very good. All right, I think we should continue with a new topic now. 2:37 is done. Let's do something here. Okay, let's try 246. Describe a special cake you receive from others. You should say what you received. What kind of cake is it? It is. When and where it happened. Who you got the cake from. And why it's a special cake. And then part 3, is there any food in your country that is eaten at special times on special occasions? You can always talk about like moon cakes during the Lunar New Year, during the Mid-Autumn Festival, you know. Of course, you can always talk about that. Moon cakes. And eaten during what's it called? Mid-Autumn festivals. Or you can talk about bánh chưng. Or was it bánh chưng only? Bánh chưng is eaten during the Lunar New Year days. During the New Year. But people don't only eat bánh chưng during that day, you know. Of course, they can even eat bánh chưng any time of the year. During like Christmas, people can eat Christmas cake, of course. Christmas cake. Christmas cake and what else? I don't know. You can think about that. So what are the differences between special food in Vietnam and in other countries? Like, for example, is it very expensive to make? Is it difficult to make? Does it require special ingredient? Cần những cái nguyên liệu đặc biệt không? Or does it require many people to make it? Or there's something special about it? The differences between special food in Vietnam and other countries. Is it like food for the common people, or for the rich, only for the rich? Do you think that it's good to communicate when eating with your family? Khi ăn có nói chuyện không? Why are some people willing to spend a lot of money on meals on special days? Like, are those days very special for them that they would like to be remembered? It could be an unforgettable experience for them. So that's why they're willing to spend a lot of money. They are willing to do that, maybe. Or maybe because some people would like to spend a lot of money on meals on special days to attract, to attract good luck. Hấp dẫn những cái vận may. Hấp dẫn vận may đến với họ. Or sometimes they do that because, some people, they love to flaunt their wealth. They love to flaunt their wealth. Khoe của. They do that a lot. You should explore the reason why for this one. Okay, you have some time to think. Okay, Mr. Can you describe a special cake you receive from others?
A special case I received this year was my birthday cake, which was given to me by my sisters as a meaningful blessing. I got it, of course, I got this cake on my birthday, and it was a beautiful cream cake, decorated with a variety of fresh, juicy fruits on top. It's not only looked attractive, but also tasted amazing, with the
Tasted, but also tasted amazing.
amazing with the perfect balance of
Perfect balance.
with
Don't thấp
the
âm. With a perfect balance.
with a perfect pa- with a perfect
Balance. A perfect balance.
with a perfect balance of sweetness and freshness come from creams and fruits. On that day, my family and I gathered together to celebrate my days. We cut the cake, sang the birthday songs, and enjoy every moment together. For me,
Okay.
the cake was not just about the flavor, but also
About là
about
sao nhỉ? About là sao nhỉ?
but also about the love and efforts my family put into making my day special.
Mhm.
So that's why a birthday cake always feels like a treat and something worth waiting for each year.
Mhm.
This tradition makes birthdays in my family more meaningful
Meaningful,
because
meaningful.
meaningful because we have an opportunity to take care of and show love to each other.
Okay, very good. Okay, so is there any food in your country that is eaten at special times or on special occasions?
Yeah, I think I think that Vietnam's there are many food in Vietnam's is eaten at special times. For example, during the Lunar New Year, families usually prepare bánh chưng, which are sticky rice cake filled with pork and beans. It's these dishes are not only delicious but also symbolic, representing representing uh special meanings in this event.
Mhm.
Because bánh chưng symbolize the earth that the earth that Vietnamese people live and work in Vietnam. That's why it's very meaningful and have to happen in is Lunar New Year's meal of Vietnamese people. Um, Also, on the Mid-Autumn Festival, people enjoy moon cake, which come in many flavors like uh, lotus seed or moonbeam,
Say again?
moonbeams, moonbeams, đậu xanh,
Mung
moonbeams,
beans. It's mung beans.
moonbeams, moonbeams,
I think it's mung beans. Let
moonbeams.
me check. Let me check how this pronunciation of this word is. It should be mung bean. Yeah,
mung bean, mung bean.
I actually do like mung bean a lot. Yeah, it's really good for your for your liver, for your skin, and for overall, because it makes you feel at peace, All right, so what else?
Yes, but of course, mooncake is very sweet, so people should avoid to eat too much. It's just uh it's just a small taste to enjoy the moment with families and have a joyful time in this event. So, each of these fruits is tied to a cultural meaning and tradition. They made the celebrations more memorable. Without this special fruit, the occasion would feel incomplete for many people.
Okay, very good. So what are the differences between special food in Vietnam and other countries? What do you see?
I think one big difference is that Vietnamese special food is often connected with tradition and family values. For example, as I said about, bánh chưng is made and eaten during Lunar New Year to honor the traditions. While in Western countries, especially food like turkey as Thanksgivings, is more about celebrating togetherness. Yeah, I agree that every dishes which happened in was which repaired in special occasions always all meaning that, but in Asians
In Asia, right?
yes, that's always tied to family value and more than other things. Sometimes it's connected to a myth in the history as the weight as the organization origins of bánh chưng also have a story. Yes.
There's a story behind it. Basically, bánh chưng symbolizes the earth, and bánh dày actually symbolizes the sky. So it symbolizes the sky and the earth. Khi động từ symbolize. Yeah. Okay. So you mean like special food in Vietnam also carry their special meanings, right? They carry special meanings. Is that what you're trying to say? But of course,
Yes.
special food in other country means something too, Of course they must mean something, otherwise they're not special, isn't it? Nó phải có nghĩa gì đó thì mấy cái thức ăn nó mới gọi là special,
Yes, but in my opinion, Vietnamese special foods usually aligned with family values about the salutation and national pride.
National pride.
National pride, yes. And aligns with the agricultural culture.
Yes. All right, with the agricultural culture. It sounds weird, align with the agriculture of the country.
Agriculture's
Nó nghe hơi kỳ kỳ, nếu mà agricultural culture, cho nên là it's aligned with the agriculture history. Let's just say that. The agricultural history of the country.
Agriculture history.
Lịch sử liên quan đến lịch là nó đi đôi với lịch sử về nông nghiệp của đất nước, đi nghe ổn không?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So, do you think it's good to communicate when eating with your family?
For me, it's totally all right. When talking with family members during meals, eating together gives people a chance to communicate, especially when it's a meal for gathering. Yes, in Vietnam, it's very common for parents to ask their children about school or work while having dinner. Sometimes it's become a routine of every family. This helps strengthen family connections and make everyone feel supported and consideration. We don't. People nowadays are too busy to have a moment to talk and share their share their emotions, their stories. So, a combination of eating and sharing their moment of a day is a good idea. Also, communication during meals can reduce stress. It's an opportunity to teach children about family traditions. When people shows their love, their support, and for each members. If people eat in silence or only look at their phones, just as nowadays many family become like that, they miss out on this valuable connection. So yes, family communication during meals is definitely important for many people.
I see. Okay, so it's vital, to improve the understanding of each family members, right? Now,
Yes.
so why are some people willing to spend a lot of money on meals on special days?
I think that it's a way to treat themselves and their beloved one. It's a special day for a joyful and relaxed moment. People deserve to have a feast, which sometimes cost them a lot of money, but it deserves. They're willing to spend for.
You mean it's worth it? It's really worth it.
Yes, they're very worthy. People are willing to spend because it represent happiness and celebration. Yes,
I agree. Okay, and so it's really worth it. I would say I would agree with that. Now let's do 247. Describe a time when you were surprised to meet a friend. You have to understand, you have to see like why you were surprised to meet a friend. So the part 3 is actually not difficult. You can read it. It's not difficult. And I believe that you can do this on your own. So let's have some thinking. Okay. Mistro, can you describe a time you were surprised to meet a friend?
Yes, I would like to mention a time when I was surprised to meet friends.
To meet,
I rem
to
to
meet
meet
a friend.
to meet a friend.
A friend.
To meet a friend.
Friend.
A friend.
Okay.
Yes. I hadn't seen her for a long time, and I was really surprised to meet again. Was one of my former colleagues, as well as my friends. We're not too close, but she had left our companies quite a while ago to work somewhere else. Quite a while ago to work somewhere else. So I didn't expect to see her again in a professional setting. What surprised me even more was that she was still connected to my field of work. And we happened to meet each other in our new role, not as co-workers anymore, but as business partners. She's become my yes. The moment I saw her, I feel a mix of a mix of excited feeling because and memor and memorable sense because it remind me of the good old day.
It reminded me of the good old day.
Reminded me of the good old days when we used to work together as a team.
Những ngày xưa xác xưa cũ. when when we were working in the same team. Những ngày xa xưa cũ. You know, it sounds funny for me. I mean, anyway. So how do people plan for a meeting?
Nowadays, people land a meeting by
Microsoft Team. You know, I think they do that.
Agreeing on the time, place, and purpose in advance.
Okay.
And most people use technologies like messengers, phone calls, or email to confirm details. Some also prepare topics they want to discuss to make the meetings more effective. In professional setting, meetings are often scheduled in calendars and sometimes with no note. People may just state each other and choose a cafe or restaurant for informal meetings, but instead of formal meetings in the companies or something like that, people need to choose a place such as meeting rooms or restaurants, especially for these events, to well equipped with device and related appliance. Planning is important because it reduces misunderstanding and saves time. Without planning, people might miss the events because they don't know exactly the times and the place which events are organized.
I see. So where do people often meet friends unexpectedly? You don't expect to see friends when you, let's say, go on a date with your partner, for example. You don't expect to see your friends when you are, let's say, together with your family, for example. Or you don't expect to see your friends in, like, for example, in a toilet, for example. Ugh. You know, there are very unpleasant places where people don't expect to see their friends there. Tự nhiên ví dụ vô bệnh viện chữa bệnh xong cái gặp lại bạn bè đó. If you see your friends in the hospital, wow, that's unexpected.
Sometimes we see acquaintance that even though we don't talk to them, we just think that, oh, I know that person unexpectedly.
Okay.
Where people often meet friends in public places, such as shopping malls, supermarkets, or coffee shop, for example. It's also common to meet our friends at weddings, birthday parties, because they are in a same connection, a same circle, a same friend circle. Also, in big cities, public transports like buses and trains can also be placed for unexpected encounters. People say that because the Earth,
Unexpected. Very unexpected encounter. Oh, well, unexpected encounters are a lot.
yes,
The Earth is very round. The Earth is round.
because the Earth
Đất
is
tròn
round.
mà.
Yes, so we can meet uh, old friends in any time. People people's meet each others in professional events. For example, uh, mm, the old colleagues us- uh, worked in the same field, in the similar field, usually have a higher proportions to meet each others because they usually go to professional events that align with their majors, like conferences or workshops. Social media has also created opportunities since people sometimes uh, realize they are in the same locations. For, um, for example, when they post pictures that they are checking in a place, and another one who share the same moment at that place see that it becomes a way for people to know that they know each others, and maybe they can miss a bit as read to old friends. These situations are usually surprising. Meetings unexpectedly often feel more natural and
Natural.
natural and exciting.
More natural, exciting. So what situations can you meet friend unexpectedly? Like for example, sometimes they meet their friends in a hair salon, gặp ở chỗ làm đầu, làm tóc. Or sometimes you meet your friends without any appointment. Like let's say những nơi công cộng hay gặp nhau, like in public places, for example, in the airport, at a train station, in a cinema, something like that. So what situations can you meet friends unexpectedly?
I agree that there are many situations when this can happen. For example, when traveling to another city, people might accidentally run into a friend at the airport or train station. First, sometimes people travel for holidays to festivals, concerts, or support for events. Also bring a large crowds together, making a chance to meet each other higher. Another situation is at work-related events, where someone may unexpectedly find an old colleague working in the same field. And this situation often happened, and it can be a very exciting moment because they can share their times with each other in events that
If they really like each other, they do. But if they don't want to see each other, oops. There's a situation where people don't want to see each other, but they unexpectedly bump into each other,
yes.
Especially when it comes to work.
Yes, but if they don't want to have that situations, they can neglect each other, just as like never note before. Even in everyday life, such as going to a cafe or walking in the park. I mean, public place. People may see someone familiar. Sometimes, people don't. People when realize they're familiar people, if they don't really slow to that person or they want to talk to that person, they usually don't call them back.
Okay. All right. So, in what situations should people make an appointment before meeting each other? Like, of course, you would make an appointment with a doctor or a dentist, or make an appointment with, like, let's say, something that includes paperwork or something like that.
Appointment seems become very necessary necessary thing that people need to do, especially in formal situations and related to work. Just as with doctors or business partners. In this case, time is valuable and scheduling avoids conflict. When people make an appointment, if the discussions involved are important decisions, such as a meeting to solve their problems in work, related to work. Even among friends, appointment can be useful when both are busy and live far away from each other's. Appointment allow them to grant a suitable time. So, when planning an appointment, it's better to agree in advance, making an appointment show respect and responsibility from its parties. It's also reduce times consuming because
No,
everyone
time consuming is an adjective. It
times
also consume time là được rồi. It also consumes time.
Consume it also consumes times.
Mhm.
Yes, because everyone know the place and the time is exactly. Without an appointment, people may feel unprepared. Or sometimes they have another task to do, and if and they don't have time to arrange for immediate appointment.
So sometimes situation arises when people have to make an appointment very quickly, like make an appointment within like an hour or something like that. They have to meet each other. Yeah. So what are reasonable reasons for being late? Like late like half an hour or maybe 20 to 15 minutes, something like that. What are the reasonable reasons for being late? Yeah.
Though being late is something that no one want to happen, and it's hard to accept. There's still some valid reasons for being late. The most common one is traffic jams. Yes, it's the common reason that many people use. It can be true or not, but it's still a common reason that are accepted. Especially in big cities where congestion is unavoidable. People usually have a easier attitude for people who are late because traffic jams. Besides that, because meetings, especially conferences or work-related meetings, can be happened in another city, another country, something like that. Public transport can be delayed, such as flight delays. That's happened anytime, and it's also understandable. Of course, these objective effect sometimes can be not accepted because people think that they can't if there are some challenges like that, they can come earlier from 1 to 2 days, for example, to avoid these advantage situations. Sometimes in a personal life, an expected family matters or health issues cause lateness can also slow people down. So if the reasons is honest or not becomes a habit of any person, most people are willing to forgive.
I see. So, should you visit someone's house unexpectedly or make an appointment in advance? You know, sometimes there are situations in which the host does not want unexpected visits, you know, and
Oh.
sometimes it may be incredibly rude to show up unexpectedly, I think. Unless it's an emergency, I think. Let's say, unless it's an emergency, unexpected visit. Unexpected visits can be very rude, you know. So should you do that or not? Or make an appointment in advance? Should you show up, visit someone's house unexpectedly, or make an appointment in advance?
Oh, I think that is not a good idea for both visitors and the house owners because if people visit someone's house unexpectedly, maybe the house owners not be home at that time. So the visitor have to leave, and it's consume their time, waste their time, and they can miss the house owners. In my opinion, I think it's better to make an appointment before visiting someone's house. It allows the owners arrange their time to have a proper treatment. People may not be ready to welcome guests if they are busy or tired or dealing with their personal matters. Sometimes it shows that you are not people are not persons who know how to
behave well.
how to communicate, and sometimes it's impolite to
Biết cách hành xử á. Sometimes people will judge you as you have low EQ.
Yes.
Or you really don't know how to behave, you know.
Yes,
or have no common sense. Không biết điều á. If you have no common sense, oh my God.
Yes, it's very easy to have a call or testing in advance when people want to visit someone. It shows respect and give them time to repair. If it
I see. So what do Vietnamese people usually bring when visiting a friend's house?
When visiting a friend's house in Vietnam, people often bring small gifts. And for example, fruits, flower, or traditional cakes on special occasions. Many people have a habit to bring meaningful gifts such as tea or special foods from their hometowns as a gift to show their respect and valuable. During holiday like Lunar New Year, it's traditional to bring lucky money in dress envelopes for children, and many children love it. Flowers are also popular because they symbolize good grace and beauty. It's quite practical for brings fruits uh, fruits and uh, and flowers because people can share and enjoy a light snack together and decorate their homes with given flower. That shows their appreciations for people who give them a present. What matters most in the thoughts behind the gifts, not its value. These gifts reflect Vietnamese cultures, where hospitality and respect are highly valued.
Okay, I think we can end it here now. It's already time. Okay, so we should do writing on Thursday. So I'll see you next time then. Bye, Mr. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.